Okay, get down. It's time to work. Go, mama. All right. Welcome back, guys, to another video of. This isn't. Can't even. Can't talk. Oh my god, guys! Welcome back to another JAWZ video. We're gonna be working on the bobber that I have, my Honda Shadow Phantom, that I'm turning into a bobber. But today we are going to be wiring up our halos. So that was the issue that I had last time. I wasn't able to. I didn't know how to wire them up, so I got some help from my neighbor, Andrew, who's also my friend, and he was able to kind of like guide me on the halo wiring process. So we did that yesterday. He kind of showed me what to do, so I'm going to do it today, and hopefully we can get a lot done. It is like 9 or so p.m. and I don't have a lot of time to work on the bike because it is a work day and work just takes away so much time from my life. It takes about like 11 hours of my day, and when I get home, it's just quick, fast, try to do everything as fast as I can to get to this point where I have like some freedom, which I don't even think I've earned because I still have stuff to do with JAWZ. I have some orders that we need to fulfill, and we're going to work on those tomorrow. We're still on time. So yes, without further ado, let's work on this video, this bike. And you're going to notice that, well, when I'm doing live videos, I might stutter. I might, this is an edited video. So this is me trying to make a video, trying to, I guess, send a message. So we're working on our headlight, and we have our DRLs that are right here, and we need those to be on all the time. So that's what we're going to be working on right now. And I need to install a diode. Where did I have to install it? So I have to install a diode on the brown wire going from there to the white and blue, and then that will make my halos work. So yeah, right now this is the current status of the bike. Kind of looks messed up, but you get the idea. Yeah, there's still a lot of work to do. We're almost done actually. But thanks again, guys, for watching the video, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. All right. Oh man, I need my my diode. I need to clean this up. So we got this one, and we're going to cut this off. Got my dikes. And it's the brown wire. Okay. This can go over here. I don't know if hey, what's up, Lucas? I don't know if you guys saw my last couple of live videos, but I had a big problem with my bike. It wasn't running. It wasn't starting. So I had an idiot moment. So I rode it to my neighbor's house. Here, I'll just flip the camera so you guys can see. So I rode it to my neighbor's house. And when I got there, he was trying to, not my neighbor that helped me yesterday, but a different neighbor that I just met. So I got there and I told him, hey man, can you help me wire up my lights? And he said, yeah, sure. So we start looking at it, he starts poking things he wasn't supposed to, and then pops some fuses. So I put the fuses back in, and the bike doesn't start. And I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on? The bike's not starting. And turned out after 3-4 days of chasing the wires and not knowing why I have no spark and no fuel, there's a little box right here on the side of the fuse. Oh, God dang it. Sorry. There's a little box right here. This one is the fuse box. This one is another box that has like spares. And I thought this whole thing was spares. There's like 3 or 4, but this one is actually for fuel. So that's the fuse that we took out, and then we used as one of the, or replaced one of those popped fuses. That's why the bike wouldn't start. So thank you again, Andrew. If you watch this video, thank you, man. You're the best. Anyway, so I just want to give you guys an update on that, because I was pulling my hair and trying to figure out why I couldn't start. So what bike is that? Turbo was asking. This is a 2012 Honda Shadow Phantom. It's been gutted. I'm trying to make it into a bobber. I'm doing a lot of custom stuff to it. I purchased a fuel tank from TJ Brutal Customs. We're not sponsored by them. And the seats, I actually purchased the metal part of the seat from TJ Brutal, and the foam I added myself, two layers of foam, and I still need to put leather wrapping around it. So I'm gonna do like my own design, and it's gonna look nice. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm gonna do, but I think you get the gist. Yeah, so that's the bike. And I'm gonna have to plug this in here. I need some tools. Okay, I'm gonna try to go as quick as I can because I don't have a lot of time. I have work the next day, tomorrow. Work already takes away so much. Oh, nice. What CC? It's 750. So it's not, too small, and it's not like, I don't know if this is possible, but it's not too big. I don't think you can ever go too big on CCs unless you're irresponsible and you're trying to kill yourself. Can you start it up? I can for a little bit. I have the garage door closed. I will start it up. And if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, brother. Really helps me out. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Sounds all right? It's a stock exhaust. I'm gonna be taking that off soon. I really don't like the chrome. I'm gonna take it off and actually make my own, like a 2-to-1 kind of thing. That deserves a sub. Oh, thank you, bro. Bro, thank you. Smells nice in here now. Yeah, so we're eventually I want to do writing videos. I'm not gonna do stupid stuff. I don't know if you're like me. If the feed's been like the algorithm. Can't even talk. Sorry. Again, this is like a live video, and I can't edit my voice. So I don't post like crazy writing videos like other people have been posting, and stupid cringe stuff that writers do. The algorithm has been sending me those kind of videos just because I've been, making videos like this, and I guess watching other videos, and that's so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much just be me writing with my dog. My dog's going to be strapped to my chest. See you, JAWZ. All right, see you later, bro. See you in the next video. And whoever's still watching, yeah, I'm gonna do videos with my dog riding with me. She's gonna have her own little like goggles and helmet. And yeah, I apologize if I can't really talk well. It's been a long day, and sometimes it's just hard talking to a camera. It's easier talking to a person. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna solder that with this guy, and get this prepped. Everything has to be perfect because we're gonna go through bumps and stuff like that, and we don't want nothing coming loose. All right. What was I gonna do? Soldering iron. Where's that thing? Soldering iron. Where the heck is it? Found it. And I will unplug this guy. I'm just gonna put the camera like this. You may not be able to see exactly what I'm doing. Maybe from time to time I'll bring the camera close to this so you guys can see. My wife just walked in for a sec. Here, let's do that. Okay, cool. All right. For those of you that are just stopping in right now, if you like motorcycles and videos that pertain to working on them, this is a pretty chill channel. I do live videos every week. I would love to do videos every day, but it's very hard to do that. My work life takes away 11 hours of my day. By the time I get home, I only have time to shower, and, just do JAWZ orders. And yeah, so I own a paintball shop called JAWZ Paintball. We make custom masks for paintball goggles. I wonder if we don't have anything here yet. Nothing within my grasp that I can show you guys, but I have all my links in the bio. You guys want to check out my website. We're on eBay. We just went on eBay. We've been on Etsy. That's where we started, and we have a website. We use Shopify. It's pretty good. There's a yearly fee for that. And then I need some solder. This bike would already be done if I didn't do videos because I'd be focused on trying to get it done. But I want to share the journey with you guys while I make these videos. So you could see what it looked like when I started working on it, and I don't know where I'm gonna end up, after I finish it and stuff like that. I might be famous. Nah, I don't want to be famous. I just want to have a little bit of money to just pay stuff off, like credit cards and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, I haven't gotten paid from YouTube yet. You need to do like 4,000 hours in 1 year. I reached 1,000 hours in 1 year. Yeah, it's not easy, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. One way or another, we'll get there. Oh. I'm gonna need string tubing, and it should fit over all this. So I'm just gonna do this first and try not to burn my house down. And by the way, guys, thank you for helping me reach my goal of 1,400 subscribers. There was no particular reason why 1,400 was a special. It wasn't a special number or anything like that, but that was just like the first goal I put, and you guys helped me achieve it. So I really am grateful for that. So it does make it special in that regard. So thank you for helping me reach it. And today, if there's some people that haven't been watching from the beginning, we are wiring some diode actually to hook up my halos. This isn't a how-to. This is watch me do it because somebody else showed me how to. Oh shit! I almost burned my cable. When you're soldering something, for those of you that have never soldered, or even if those people that have soldered, this is a good refresher for you. You want to heat up the wire first a little bit before you start adding your solder to it. That way it sticks and it has a good, what's the word? Fusion? Okay, I got a little ball of solder there. We're going to try to melt it and let the pool spread, but it's not doing so right now. There it is. Looks weak. It looks kind of weak. I'm going to try to roll it up. All these extra ones that came off. Okay, I'm going to add some more solder. You guys able to see? Looks like a bomb doing what? What up, Wolfgang? Money, Shadow Wizard, Money Gang. That's what Johnny Napalm likes to say. And that kind of reminds me of that. We are wiring up some, what's it called? Halos for the headlight. There's like 2 halos in here. And in order for it to work right, we need to install this diode. It goes from 1 to 2. And these 2 these 2 wires that come out, these 2 red ones are going to go, one's going to go to a white wire and another one's going to go to a blue wire. That way the halos are on all the time. You know, not only when you're having the brights on, because the issue I had was when I had the halos hooked up and it went to bright mode, like brights, the halos would turn off, and we want them on all the time because it looks cool, you know. Halos are nice. You like motorcycles, Wolfgang? Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Yeah, are you into wolves, by the way? You hear about the dire wolf? Who hasn't heard about that yet? I think everybody knows now. Do you think it's a real dire wolf, or do you think it's just a wolf? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until you say what you think before I give you my thoughts. I love wolves. Okay, that looks like a pretty solid connection. I don't know anything about it because I live in Thailand actually. Oh, wow. Okay, so this how do I say, these scientists in the United States, they discovered a way to bring back an extinct um, species called the dire wolf. It was in the show Game of Thrones. These wolves, they grow maybe 1 to 2 feet taller than the actual wolves. They're not in the same, like, how do I say this? They're not in the same species because they follow a different like bloodline, but they share 95% of the same gene that the wolf has, and the other 5% they got it from fossils from a dire wolf. And the result was they used a surrogate, which is like another dog or a wolf. I don't know what they used to give birth to this genetic creation they made, and they gave birth to all white dire wolves. They claim, um, and people are saying that it's just a wolf that's white, and others are saying that no, it is a dire wolf. And I'm saying, why don't we all just wait to see what it becomes? You know, like, why don't we wait until see if it's full, when it's full grown, and if it's bigger than a wolf, then you know. Like, they tend to teach people about dinosaurs. Sorry, but it's a joke to me. Yeah, yeah, I know. And then a lot of the Jurassic Park fans and people that watch all these dinosaur movies, they're saying that um, we're playing with God. We're playing God, or we're playing with fire, because we don't know, like, if somebody crazy might bring back like a Velociraptor or a T-Rex, or something crazy like that. You know, I don't think it would be a good idea to bring back dinosaurs. I think those should be extinct. But it would be a sight to see, and anybody would pay any kind of money to go see one. So it's kind of hard to tell people not to do experiments behind people's backs. So anyway, it's a motorcycle video. I'll keep talking about it if you get. But we could talk about anything here. It's kind of chill. My garage. I have nobody to talk to. Playing with this stuff, it's highly dangerous. Yeah. Well, I agree with that. And I'm also going to say that this technology can help probably, like, cure diseases, like make somebody born of zero genetic disorders or diseases, by playing with genetics. But it comes with a cost. Like, not everyone's going to do the right thing. They might, like we were just talking about, they might bring back something we're not supposed to bring back. They might bring back Michael Jackson. Like, ain't nothing wrong with Michael Jackson. I like his music and everything, but I just wouldn't keep him near my kids. And we saw already with COVID what comes out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that COVID. What happened with that? As far as I know, it came from China, and it was done on purpose to screw us. But what do I know? I could be totally wrong or totally right, but I have no evidence to back up my claims. Yeah, you think so too? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, things don't happen for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. And China never liked us. It was because we owe them so much money. Where are my cutters? Oh, in my back pocket. All right. I'm gonna grab this guy. This Thailand, I hear, is beautiful, by the way. I want to visit Thailand. I hear the massages are pretty good, the back massages. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties because I thought that this was gonna... Okay, it's going, it's going. I gotta push the string tubing. Well, you can't see. Thailand is great to live. I'm here since 2015. So that's 10 years. So where were you before? I thought you were born there. You know, you're the second person to mention Thailand. In one of my live videos, there was somebody um that said that he wanted to move to Thailand, and I'm like, okay, okay, but why? And then he explained that it's just the cost of living is less, and it's just beautiful, and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, all right, man, have fun. A lot of stuff is made in Thailand too. Like I think my watch might even be made in Thailand. What do I have here? I'm gonna check. Citizen watch. Trying to see if there's a made in Thailand on it. Japan. This one's made in Japan. Wow. I didn't even know that. I bought it in Mexico. So when you go buying stuff in a country like Mexico, you gotta make sure it says made in Mexico. Otherwise, why are you buying a souvenir from Japan? Might as well just go to Japan and get something better. I'm born in Austria. I'm married with Swiss woman, which I moved with to Thailand. But sadly, she passed away 3 years ago. Now destiny brought me a fantastic Thai wife. Ah, Wolfgang, man, my heart just goes out to you. I'm very sorry that happened to your wife. I'm really sorry. I can't even imagine. It makes me want to go give my wife a big hug right now. Um, but she's in a better place. I'm sure you know. And yeah, like you said, wait, did you say that? No, you said destiny. Well, I was gonna say everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm pretty sure you're really happy with her right now. Even though it sucks that, you know, a great woman that she could have been a great, I don't know, because I don't know her, but she could have been a great woman, and it kind of sucks for bad things to happen to good people, you know? It happens to a lot of good people all the time. I'm fortunate. I'm very blessed that nothing like that has happened in my life. Except my grandpa, he did pass away from COVID. And she's on her beloved spot now. Yeah, wherever that is. That's a fact. You got a motorcycle over there? in Thailand? I imagine there's a lot of people that have motorcycles in Thailand. Like Mexico, there's a ton of people that have like scooters, Italicas. All right. I'm kind of feel like I'm doing this wrong. Shit. I wonder how big these wires are. I don't want to take this apart. Oh, man. I don't have a game plan here. This is why my bike takes so long to get. A motorcycle? Oh, sorry, Wolfgang. Wait, don't fear Thai people. They are similar to all the people in the world. Yeah, I don't fear that at all. I'm not scared of Thai people. I think there's good people everywhere, all over the place. Um, so what I was saying is, or asked, what I asked you is like, do you have a motorcycle over there in Thailand? Like a bike like this? You know, like something that you could use to ride around, go get some groceries. Looks like a 1 millimeter square. What looks like a 1 millimeter square? I'm gonna have to cut this. Look at this is what I'm running into. So I want this wire that splits into two to hook up to these two over here. But look how ugly this is gonna look doing this. It looks very unprofessional. So I'm gonna have to mess up, take these connectors off and either make another connector that fits all of them together. No, I don't want to do that either. I need to make up my mind. Here, let me show you what it looks like with the DRLs at least. Maybe we can see that. Mm. See them? Looks nice, right? That's what we're trying to do. Were you able to even see that? Shit. No, I used 750 in Austrian Dream to buy a Harley Davidson Road King Classic, but at the end of the day, I bought a Citroen family car. Citroen, never heard of it. I'll have to look that up. A Road King, man, that was my dream first bike to get, and don't get me wrong, I haven't been like having these long dreams of having a motorcycle like for a long time. This is like last year or when I started getting into it, like, oh, I really want a motorcycle. And then I started looking around and I'm like, oh yeah, the Road King looks badass. I want that to be my first bike. Well, it didn't happen. I got this Honda Shadow instead. I thought maybe it'd be cheaper to own a Honda Shadow than it is to own a Harley, because you drop a Harley, you got to pay a lot of money to get it fixed. You know, that's the thing that people complain about. It's French brand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of it, and I will look it up. I wonder if I'm able to purchase one in the United States. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. See, I want to make this where if I need to replace the headlight, I could just unplug it. Okay. I think I know what I have to do. I think I'm gonna have to cut back on this behind this green connector on the harness that goes to the LED. Cut all this sleeving off and solder this brown or this wire that my diode wire onto the two ones that I need. Yes, it's gonna suck if I ever change the light because then I'm gonna have to do this again. So is there a way that I can I guess there is no way to do it aside from that. That's the cleanest way I'm gonna have to do it. All right, I'm gonna cut it. There's no going back. Yeah, I won't drive here. Thailand is the most dangerous country you could drive. Like a car or a motorcycle in Thailand? Obviously Thailand, we're talking about Thailand, right? Anybody have the time in the United States right now? What the clock is? Oh. We've just exposed some wires. So the wires we don't need are going to be blue and gray, so we can just right away take those out of the equation. I'm going to cut those out. Blue and gray. And I had to figure out which wire is this guy. The white and the blue. The white and the blue. I'm tired, guys. Tired. Where's my voltmeter? Did I bring it? Oh, yeah. It's right here hiding. Ah, spider! Ay, ay, ay. We're going to do an ohm check. We're going to make sure that this connects to the wire that I'm looking at soldering. So if you hear a beep beep, that means we got the right one. So that one is the white wire on this one, white. You guys can't see shit. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna look for the white wire that's in here. Like for example, we're gonna connect it like that, and we're gonna look for that wire that goes to this terminal. And we're gonna check for continuity. I know we have continuity, but we need to solder into the correct wire because they twist in here. Okay, so the top terminal is the yellow wire. So we're gonna solder into that. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to do some weird twisty thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some weird twisty thing here. Because I can't go that far back. Take your time, it will turn out nice. Seems, well, oh, sorry, let me read up. Won't drive here. Thailand is the most dangerous country you could drive. Roughly 20,000 people die every year in traffic. Holy moly, that is a lot. That is a lot. Holy moly. It seems like you are an electrician like me. Take your time, it will turn out nice. I wish, thank you very much for the compliment. I really wish I was a good electrician. I'm mediocre. I try my best. There's a lot of people that are better than me, a whole lot of people. I just took an electric class, and they were teaching us voltage drop testing. I already knew it, but you forget it when you don't use it, and it's already slipping my brain. So I'm gonna have to go back into my class notes just to give myself a little refresher. Die are #1 in the world by accidents. Jeez. That's scary. Make sure you tell all your friends to subscribe to my channel. I don't know why. Just so I need some company, bro. Like here in the garage, it's nice to have people talk, hang out. Especially on a weekday, because I don't do videos on the week. Not during the week. I normally wait for the weekends where I have more time. Yeah. Yeah, I just drive car. Yeah, definitely want to drive a car in Thailand. Your chances of survival are increased dramatically, but all right, so my brown is gonna go to my yellow. I need more room to work with here. Just subbed right now. I like how you do it. Thank you, bro. That means a lot to me, to be honest, because I feel like I struggle a lot with making videos. Like I don't know what to do. But this type of video might be for some people. Like where people just want to have background noise and just listen to me talk about the bike and just talk. Like a relaxing sort of vibe. So a lot of people are just so sucked into the shorts, like those really short videos that you see on YouTube and TikTok. And I feel like that makes us it worsens our attention span. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it makes you like it shortens your attention span to like you want information quick, and you're like you have more anxiety because if you feel like you can't get the answer you're looking for within 5 seconds, you're gonna start feeling a certain way. And I feel like these awesome. Thank you for understanding. And I feel like these slow videos, like just real time, me talking and to you and about the bike and whatever it is I'm talking about, it slows people down to like, to relax a bit and just enjoy the moment and just listen and participate. I like people that participate. If that all makes any sense. Sometimes I don't know when to stop talking and I just keep rambling and sometimes I don't even know what I'm even saying. I have to learn how to um, channel my thought and just deliver the message that needs to be delivered. All right, so this is gonna go there. Oh boy. We're gonna do something I don't want to do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut this wire. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for being on the same page as me. From time to time, I get people like you that I can vibe with and understand, be on the same page. It's cool. Hopefully, I didn't cut that too damn short. We'll have to work with it somehow. So these are going to come together, or this red wire is going to come together with that. You're able to even see here. Big hug, bro. Yo, let me give you a hug. Here's the hug. Oh, bring it over. Oh yeah, that's not cheesy. Thanks for the love, brother. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to take off some material from this. In fact, we're gonna try to make it as short as we can. Hmm. This is gonna suck. Forgive me if you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying not to mess this up more than it needs to be. I already cut these wires so darn short. It's hard to work with now. Damn it. Oh boy. And that's how you screw up a headlight. I'm gonna do this instead. Nope. All right. I'm gonna have to expose more. Baby. Baby. What time is it? Okay. Shit. It's already 10 p.m. It's a tough task. Do it properly, bro. Absolutely. I'm gonna do my best. It will be done right. You motivated me. Do it right. Need my cutting pliers. All right. I'm gonna slip these in here. All right, the shrink tubing is inside both wires. So now I'm able to this is gonna be hard, really hard, man. I'm gonna cut this just a tad bit shorter. The shrink tubing. It's 10:09 a.m. Oh wow, it's 10:09 a.m. by you. It's 10 p.m. over here. Okay. Now I just need to connect these three together. Okay. Imagine if I had to do this every single time I had to get a new headlight. That would suck. Don't you have soldering clamps to hold it for you? No, I don't. But I think I should order some. Really do need to order some. Oh, damn, this handle got really hot. Oh, damn, look what happened to my light on my soldering. It started melting because I had it upside down. Damn, it's hot. It's melting plastic. That's great. I need to go quick because I'm burning my hands. This really sucks. I'm melting. Come on, man. This is crucial. Please. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to turn it around. My shrink tubing is melting over here. It's getting stuck. All because this wouldn't melt fast enough. Hold on. Oh, sorry, Wolfgang. I'm located west. I'm looking at Illinois. So that's Central Service Time. I did melt it. Yeah, the connection is good. I'm pulling it. It's not coming up apart. It's really strong. Trust me. But if I melt it more, the shrink tubing is gonna shrink even more. And right now I'm having a hard time fitting it over it. There it is. Use a file to clean up the soldering tip. That's a good expert tip, honestly. Where do I have files? Yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to look for. There it is. There's a little bit of exposed wire, but we could put electrical tape over it. And I'm feeling like using my heat gun. So let's see where I put my heat gun. Oh, it's right here. And I had a fancy attachment for it. If I can find it, then I'll use it. Wow. Can't find it. I lied, I found it. It's all busted to crap. This is a attachment that I'm gonna put on the heat gun. That way I don't melt anything else that's important. Okay. And I could have just used the solder, or the soldering iron, but I'm gonna use this. Big monster. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, all right. We're gonna do a little test to make sure that we're still on the right track. And there's a little bit of wire exposed here. This little copper wire. I'm gonna have to, I think it's because I heated up all the insulation. Electrical tape, we'll fix that. And what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna touch. I'm gonna just see if the lights still work the way they're supposed to. Now it looks okay. Yeah, works. It looks. I'll tell you so you work late at night. No, I don't. I work from 7 in the morning to 4:30 p.m. But I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and then it takes like an hour to get there, and then an hour to get home. So I don't get home till 5:30, 6 p.m. I give my job 11 hours of my life every day. Can you use the cutter also to scratch the tip? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because it's like, I'm gonna take this plastic off. Gone. I still have my lights. Yeah, so we're gonna just scratch the tip a little bit. Oh, dude, that works. That works awesomely. Pretty good trick. Thank you. Yeah, I have sandpaper, but I'm too lazy to go get it. Oh yeah, we're testing lights. And we were gonna connect this guy to this third one here. And my lights should. Oh, my halos are on right now, which is good. But if I put my brights on, right now they're off. And if I touch this wire to where I need to solder the other one, see how they turned on? Yep. So everything's working so far. If that deserves a like, I don't know what doesn't. Okay, wait, did I say that right? If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. And we're gonna grab some electrical tape. There's this liquid. What are you working on? I'm working on my Honda Shadow Phantom bobber. Um, I'm wiring up my light or my halos to run all the time when I have the brights on and when I don't. Yeah, this is a custom bike so far that I've been working on. So subscribe to the channel. That way you get to see the whole transformation when it's done. Fast boy cars. Let's see. A lighter would do it also. Yes, you're right. Dang, that looks sick. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. And let me go more back so you could see it. I'm making my own seat. That's going to be made out of leather when it's done. I'm going to make my own exhaust because nobody sells an exhaust that I want for this bike. So I have to design it and make it myself. Yeah, bro. Thanks. I'm going to stop my video pretty soon because I have to go to sleep. Probably get a bowl of cereal. If there's any cereal. Sad when there's no cereal. What's your favorite cereal? Very passionate. Wow, very passionate. What do you mean? I'm very passionate. Yeah, I'm very passionate about working on the bike. Yeah, pretty. I am. I guess. Thank you. And my grandpa used to have a bike. Your grandpa, what kind of bike did he have? It's cool. None of my grandparents had bikes. Well, I come from a traditional household. My parents and my grandparents Mexican, and they always said no motorcycles. You know, and never want to see you on a motorcycle ever. And you know what parent wouldn't say that to their kid? I mean, I'd want to say that to my kids, kind of, because you know accidents happen, and I don't want to see something happen to my kids. I understand it now. Yeah, the Harley Road King. Hey, Wolfgang, you see that? You hear that, man? We got another Road King lover over here. Road King is a nice bike. Me and Wolfgang, we both wanted to get Road Kings. I still want one. One day we'll have it happen. But I kind of like the Street Glide. The Street Glide looks pretty sick. It's huge, and you know, with a seat in the back would be nice. And I'm kind of digging the trikes. I know I'm young, but I don't want to have to sometimes worry about my passenger, you know, and you know, get into an accident. So if we had a trike with a seat in the back, it'd be comfortable for my wife to come with me, and we could do like movie dates, you know. But you know, we could swap it out every now and then. We can jump on the Street Glide, and you know, and then jump on the Can-Am trike the next week. Yeah, so it's all good. All right, so the next wire I need to figure out is, and I think I'm just gonna figure out what wire it is and then just call it a night, to be honest, guys, because I've been on. Oh, my wife's watching. Everybody, meet my wife, Denise Silva. She's my wife, and she's watching my live video. Thank you, honey, sweetie. You are my moon and stars. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, I got distracted. The blue wire. I'm gonna come upstairs soon, sweetie. If I remember correctly, it was a Road King Classic. Yeah, I don't know too much about the classics and non-classics. Unfortunately, I'm not that of an expert. This is my first bike. It's a Honda Shadow. I already told you. All right, so the red wire is the one that we're going to be working with. And this time I'm going to try to give myself more room if it's possible. I know I cut it too close to the plug right here on the yellow wire, so I'm going to come up more forward, so then I'm not fighting with space over here on this side. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. So in order to do that, we're going to just cut it right there. I made my mark with my nail. Road King Classic was my dream 20 years ago, but when I had driven the 88 CUI, it was too smooth. The 88 CUI? Is that the... Are you talking about the car that you're talking about? That's made in France? What color did you want? Okay. Oh, okay. We talk. Yeah, I'm not even relevant anymore. Now you guys are just talking to each other. Like, hello, I'm here. Hello. I'm kidding, guys. Guys, go ahead and talk. It's nice to see people engage with each other. Friendly conversations. It sucks that you guys can't join the live where I can hear you and you guys can talk back. YouTube needs to get their game on or focus on improving their life stuff. Into red and orange one. His was purple. Cool. Purple's nice. The color purple is like a good for the heart, I guess. That's what they say. And red and orange, it's like fire. I like that. Yeah, purple is sweet. There's so many things, so many ways you can make a vehicle look nice with purple, like a matte purple or even a metallic purple with black rims and, you know, just purple and black. Ooh, a Chevy Bel Air in purple. That's something I haven't seen. Anything you want, bro, you're gonna have it. You're gonna get it if you really want it. It's right there. Everybody has the same shot. Sometimes it's tough for other people, but we help each other out where we can to achieve dreams like that. My favorite old school car, I think it's a Dodge Charger 1969. That in, I don't know what color. I'd probably do a green. Green like JAWZ. Green with black. Even the black Chargers look great. Can't go wrong with black. Okay, we're not using U, and we're not using gray. I'm more a Pontiac guy myself. Yeah, like the Pontiac GTO, the old school one's pretty sweet. Like in the movie, with Vin Diesel, I don't know what the movie was called. And it's not the Fast and Furious. It was a different one. Yeah, it was definitely a different one. The Honda Shadow is very reliable bike. Some friends in Austria had them. Yeah, I agree. Until I made it unreliable, then it started not starting, but that was my fault because of the fuse problem that, you know, I didn't put the fuse back in. I thought it was a spare. I grabbed it to replace this other fuse that popped. You know, but yeah, other than me touching it, the bike can run forever. It just needs oil changes. And it's good to have a bike like that if you're into like Harleys or some other bike that you don't feel is going to be reliable. You'll always have your backup that, you know, you could ride around while your other one's being fixed. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you two, Wolfgang and Fastboy Cars, you guys should join my Discord. It's the link is in my bio. It's called the JAWZ Legends Bite Club. we can chat in there too. Like we can talk back and forth. I have a few subscribers that saw my videos. They're in there now. And you guys are really cool. So I would like it if you guys, or I feel honored if you guys joined it. It's free, by the way, and we're not charging nobody for nothing. My grandpa has the original GTO. No way. In a bright red. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. I hope I'm not old by the time I get a classic car. I really wish it, and I hope it happens sooner than later. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring you in. Then I'm gonna bring uh-oh. Damn, Chevelle convertible. Turn me into a car lover. Hell yeah. Man, who wouldn't if you were exposed to those kind of beauties? All right. I think I reached my stopping point. I don't want to mess or I don't say this. I don't want to rush it. Just because it's late. I'm gonna start this tomorrow. Like I said, you guys, I really appreciate it if you joined the club, the Discord. It's in the bio. We can continue this conversation in there. Would love to chat with you guys again. That way, we don't become strangers. I really appreciate you, Wolfgang. Thank you, Wolfgang, for your company and your time. Fast Boy Cars, thank you, bro, for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys in the Discord. And I look forward to talking with you and getting to know you guys. Peace out, and thank you again, everybody, for watching. See you later, and JAWZ out.